TikTok on its own can be a pretty cringy place to visit, but the real cringe factor comes by way of challenges and trends that start to take off. The TikTok algorithm only pushes the type of content that people are consuming, but sometimes those TikTok trends or challenges rear their ugly head in society, and that's why today we're going to be giving you a fair warning as we break down the top 5 TikTok challenges that will make you cringe. But first, if you could please do us a big favor and smash that like button, we would really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's begin today's top 5. Coming in at number 5, the Silhouette Challenge. This TikTok challenge is done along with a remix of Paul Anka's Put Your Head on My Shoulder. Participants, both men and women, stand in front of their camera fully dressed, then they pose in what typically is a doorway where the silhouette filter hits right as the song changes. Usually along with the red filter, the person taking part in the trend is doing something like dancing provocatively or just showing off their body. The intention of this trend was meant to be a body positive challenge without having to put yourself on full display. Now some creepy hackers have found a software that removes this red filter from the videos, thus revealing the bodies in full, which is 100% where the cringe factor comes in here. Plus, Danielle Citron, who is a professor of law at Boston University Law School, thinks that the people who have been violated by this filter removal actually have legal recourse under the Public Disclosure Private Fact Court. This addresses publication of an individual's private information that is not of legitimate concern to the public. So basically, to break it down really quick, because these manipulated photos are not considered to be newsworthy, there can now be an argument for invasion of privacy. Coming in at number 4, kissing a friend. This challenge can get super cringy the moment the roles are reversed. For the most part, when a woman in the video would attempt to kiss her best friend, it would either go great or just be a little bit awkward. But when the men tried to kiss their friend for this challenge, it usually ended with a slap to the face or a very confused look and a swerve from their kiss. This challenge is super easy to perform if you're willing to suffer through the possible cringe response. All you do is take that nice friendship that you've built over several years and then you just yeet that out the window with the hopes that they're going to like you back and that this isn't going to totally destroy your friendship. Good luck! Coming in number 3, the Jello Straw Challenge. Okay, this one is just peak stupidity, but I'll admit that it doesn't come close to the cinnamon challenge. Although, much like the cinnamon challenge, these clout-chasing TikTokers are willing to choke on food for some views. These jelly straws that come individually packaged started making the rounds on TikTok as people attempted to slurp the Jello out of the tube without biting into it first. To no surprise, the elongated Jello straws shoot right back and slap them in the back of the throat, resulting in a lot of coughing and choking. Remember when your parents would tell you not to play with your food? Well, this is probably why. Because if you're not careful, you can definitely choke. Either way, I really hope that we're done with these dumb, cringy food challenges. Coming in number 2, Gorilla Glue. Hey, that kind of rhymed. I don't think Gorilla Glue nor Tesca Brown ever intended on making this into a challenge, but once something takes off on TikTok, that's pretty much the end of it. Pretty soon this trend was going viral for all the wrong reasons. It all started with Louisiana's Tesca Brown spraying her hair with Gorilla Glue and then having to undergo a 4-hour procedure to have it surgically repaired. This mishap led to $20,000 in donations, hundreds of free hair products, and even a full-time agent. Yes, an agent. With all the clout around the name Gorilla Glue, we then saw Avani Reyes, the pink-haired TikToker, do the exact same thing, except she called it an accident, although no one was really buying that defense after watching the drama that unfolded with Tesca Brown. Then there was the rapper Len Martin, who was so sure that he could just wipe Gorilla Glue off with saliva alone. Unfortunately, the red Solo cup that he put the glue on did its job, and now it was permanently attached to his face. Let's just hope that 3 times is a charm, and enough people see how horribly wrong this challenge can go, and in all 3 cases these people had to go immediately to the emergency room to receive medical attention, just because they wanted some views. Last but certainly not least, in our number 1 spot, the Autism Challenge. Last and most importantly, we have this challenge that will certainly make you cringe. This one is easily one of the worst challenges to make their way onto the platform in 2020. Neil Carter first exposed this challenge on Twitter and writes, "The Autism Challenge is another example of able-bodied people denying the humanity of disabled folks for disgusting jokes. Those of you participating will mock us in one breath and then share a video of inspiration porn next month." Which, I mean, he's not wrong. It's really strange how people will jump from being offensive to sharing positivity like it absolves them of their previous actions. Neil here even provided an example and said, "Want proof? Y'all retweet dehumanizing videos for jokes. Many of you in my mentions calling that challenge disgusting were retweeting the video of the low vision football player running the opposite direction during a play years ago." This challenge was first created actually as a way to bring awareness to autism and those who have been diagnosed with the disorder. Although because TikTok is so cringe, it quickly turned into people mocking those with disabilities. And this is why we can't have nice things. But that has been today's top 5 TikTok challenges that will make you cringe. 100%. And before we get out of here though, I'm gonna check out some of your comments from the video titled Bath & Body Works Brawl, Charlie D'Amelio tired of TikTok, and Pepe Le Pew canceled. Krishma says, I miss when cartoons were just cartoons. Ah, those were the days. Caitlin says, not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of Charlie, but she is only 16 and she has to deal with a lot of hate. She also didn't get famous on purpose. She literally just had good luck, and that's not her fault. Everything's just so toxic. You are 100% right with this. I don't think she ever intended on getting famous, and now she has to deal with all of the repercussions. Savannah says, tea. Yeah, Charlie getting tired of TikTok was definitely some tea. Madeline Moore says, imagine going to your job at Bath & Body Works and you end up getting knocked around. Those women were really being so aggressive over overpriced lotion, candles, and perfume. Yeah, it seems like a strange place to get mad, right? Isn't their whole idea to just like calm you down, like be like a zen place? They sell candles, nice smelling lotions, but hey, there we are. Amanda Marshall says, how do you keep a straight face reporting some of these stupid things people do? It's a lot of cuts, actually. The editors do a fantastic job of making sure that it looks like I'm keeping a straight face, but I'm actually dying of laughter in between each one. But that has been today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube.